Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Okemute. If it's your first time here, hello, thank you for joining the family. Today is going to be a very short, quick and easy one. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do your brows without having to use a concealer, without having to clean up with a concealer, and it's going to be as neat and as precise as when you use a concealer. And if you can hear any noise, that's my daughter crying right there. So in case you're wondering why my face looks white, it's because I have sunscreen on my face, because baby, this year we're taking our skin serious and wear sunscreen, ladies. I didn't know how important sunscreen was till I started wearing it. So please, always make sure you wear sunscreen. I normally like to do my base first before I do anything. That's my skin work. I normally like to apply my foundation and all that good stuff before I do my brows. So I'm going to go straight to doing that, and I'm going to do that off camera just to save time. So I'll come back to you guys when I'm done with my skin work. So I'm done with my base, and I brought you guys closer so you can get a better view at what I'm doing. And the two major things you're going to be needing for this brows, you're going to be needing a brow filler, and you're also going to be needing a clear mascara. And if you don't have a brow filler or brow powder, you can pretty much use your pencil or your gel as well. Depends on you and whatever you're comfortable with, but I like to use brow powders or brow fillers or whatever it is that you call it. So you're going to need a brow filler and a clear mascara, and the clear mascara I like to use is from Maybelline, and it's this one right here. And the two brushes you're also going to need is your mascara wand and your angle brush. So first thing I'm going to do is to brush the hairs up. I'm going to brush my brow hair up like so. So when I'm done brushing my brows, I like to wet my angle brush with a wipe like this, because I feel like this helps me to get more precision when my angle brush is a bit wet, and I like to do this with my wipes. The trick to having a nice brows is just to follow the shape and the flow of your brows. Don't do too much, just follow the shape and follow the flow of your brows. So I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to outline the bottom first. I forgot to mention that I like to start from the bottom, so I'm just going to outline the bottom first. I like to fill the edges first before I move to the front. So I'm done with the bottom now, and I'm going to move on to do the top too. Now I'm going to fill out the middle part of the brows just with the remaining products that I have on the angle brush. So I'm just gently touching it. You don't want to put too much products, because when you use too much products, it's going to be too dark. So you just want to keep going back and forth till you're comfortable with how it's looking. So that looks pretty much to my liking right now. So I'm going to move on to fill the front area too. So I'm going to stop right here, and I'm just going to fill in this part too, just to blend everything out. And now that everything is blended out to my liking, I'm going to now go in with upward strokes in front, just like so. Hey, that's too harsh. This one is in front is a little bit too harsh than I would like it to be. So this part in front is a little bit too harsh. I'm just going to brush it out. It's the day you intend to film a brow tutorial that your brows will decide to mess up. Like, this literally happens to me all the time. Like, I don't know, you never get good brow days. Hardly, actually, would you get good brow days when you intend to film brow tutorials. But anyways, let's see how this one turns out. So you can start wherever it is that you feel more comfortable with. You can start with the front, you can start with the edge, but I personally think it's better to start from the back or to start from the middle, so you can know what it is that you're doing. And the trick to having to not use concealer is to make sure you take your time and be precise as possible when you're filling in the brows, because when you can be precise and make sure your lines as straight as possible, then you won't have any reason to go back in with concealer to clean up. So this one has less hair on the edge and is full in front. I have weird shape of brows, guys, weird. I don't like my brows at the edge extremely thin. If you notice, I like it a little bit fat at the edges, not too thin. The way people make it like thin and sharp. I don't like my brows looking thin and sharp at the edges, so I don't do it that way. Not like there's anything wrong with your brows being thin and sharp. It just depends on you and your personal preference. I'm going to do the same thing in front right here. Upward strokes to mimic brow hair. So just soft upward strokes. You don't want to go too heavy on your brush. Just hold your brush lightly and mimic hair in front. So now that we're done filling in the brows, the next thing now and the fun part is to go in with the clear mascara. And this just adds everything to the brows for me. I use the mascara one to brush the hair up just like so. And this just adds everything to it. You want to be careful though, because you might mess it up if you drag it too fast, or if you try to do it too fast. So you have to be careful. It still looks a bit wet because of course it's a clear mascara and it will be a bit wet for a while, but then it will dry down and it will come out very beautiful. So while the mascara is taking the sweet time to dry down, I'm going to go apply the rest of my makeup and I'll see you guys when I get back. So guys, I'm done with my makeup and somebody just had to wake up and want to come and join the party. Say hi, baby Lana. Say hi. See. Look over there, Lana. She's looking at herself in the viewfinder. Anyway, so this is what the brows looks like dried down. The mascara is dry and now we're ready to slay, and this is what it looks like. You see, the mascara actually made like a whole lot of difference. And you see, you really don't need the concealer to make your brows look nice. Like, I don't know, I feel like using concealers is just too much work for me lately. I can't remember the last time that I used a concealer to clean up my brows, and it still looks neat and nice. As long as your brows is well groomed and you can be as precise as possible with your filling and drawing out your brows, then you'll be fine. That pretty much brings us to the end of today's video. Please do not forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. Drop comments, let me know if this was helpful, and also subscribe to my channel, Lana. And also subscribe to my channel and share with your friends, share with your family, share with everybody. See you guys in my next one. Bye.